Welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to be talking about kind of when we can expect to see any new content for The Division 2. I'm not saying it's going to be proper content. I will be doing another video talking about what sort of content we could possibly see, but this one is going to be based on when we can see it. And at the moment there is no official time frame of when we're going to see any information about it at all. And very recently we found out that Hamish Bode, the host of the State of the Game streams they used to do weekly, is no longer working on the game. So the very last State of the Game we saw at the beginning of December 2020 would probably have been the last one they're ever going to do. I really don't think they're going to get a new host. Hamish was hosting those streams for the entirety of Division 2, and I'm pretty sure he did a lot of stuff within Division 1 as well. So State of the Game live streams are pretty much out of the window. I don't think we will see another one for the game at all. Not only that, but most of their other community managers they're long gone. They've not been working on the game for a very long time now. I don't know if it is people being fired. I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it is people being moved on to other projects like Star Wars, Avatar, all the stuff that Massive Entertainment are working on. They claim that they are a very big studio, they're working with other companies and stuff, but that's not good enough, because if they are that big and they wanted to carry on with Division 2, they wanted to make it a good game, they would have got other people involved. But instead what they did was, I think it was around a year ago now, Red Storm actually left the game, so PvP never got any significant sort of updates. It just got a couple of balancing changes here and there. So they lost Red Storm, they've lost most of their community team, like their community managers and stuff. There's no more State of the Game live streams, and we've just had the worst possible ending for any game in recent years, in my opinion. We had Season 4, which was their last planned season for Year 2 of the game, and they didn't even give one of their most iconic characters a cutscene. We've had cutscenes for a settlement called Castle. If you've played the game before, you'll know what Castle is. It's abandoned, there's never been any life in that settlement, yet that had a little cinematic sort of cutscene, if you want to call it that, and their character Fei Lao, that's been in the franchise for 5 years, didn't actually have one. There are a lot of opinions going around as to whether Fei Lao is actually dead or not. I'm pretty sure she is. Even though Isaac never actually announced that she was dead, I did some testing, and another one of the prime manhunt targets, being Jupiter was never announced to be dead either. Although I've heard in comments, talking with you guys in discussion, that Barden Schaefer, if that's his name, whatever his name is, he did have the announcement from Isaac to say he was dead. So it's mix and match. It just shows that the developers have been quite lazy with some of the stuff they've done. But actually, onto the topic of when we are likely to see anything about the game, I'm pretty sure it's going to be when this season ends, because they were supposed to, the seasons are supposed to run for 3 months each, but at the end of Season 4, after we took down Fei Lao, there's supposed to be another 2 weeks. I think there was a league, and then the final global event. They extended that, and I think currently we have just under or around 14 weeks until this season ends. That date of when it ends is May the 1st, and normally we don't hear anything around that sort of time for the game. If basically with them moving into a brand new year, being Year 3 of this game now, because it released in 2019, we should have heard something by now about new types of content and stuff that's going to come into the game, because they're moving into a brand new year, new content. But we haven't heard anything, and this season is going to end in May, so I don't think we're going to get anything big. It would be nice if they did give us a new expansion or something, but I'm pretty sure we are going to hear something around May, and I don't think it's going to be in the form of a live stream like State of the Game. I think it'll simply just be an article on their Twitter, on the forums. It'll just be something very simple to say, this is coming into the game. I don't know how many people are working on this game anymore, because so many people have left the development of the game. But if we are going to hear anything before the content comes out, I'm pretty sure it will be some point in April. They'll possibly do it a couple of weeks before this season ends to get people prepared for the stuff that's coming. Regardless of what it is, we have no idea at the moment. I have my concerns, because I really don't think they're going to do anything big, at all. I think it's just going to be copy-paste seasons, but we will have to see. We have no official information at the moment, but after finding out that even more people are leaving the team, I don't think there's going to be much. But you can possibly expect something by mid to end April, and I'm guessing the content will come at some point in May. I don't think they'll do it as soon as this season's ended. I think they'll make players wait a little bit longer, because they was supposed to end the game with Title Update 12. It was supposed to be the last thing they did. But apparently community support and everything has just helped them decide to carry on with content for this year and next year for the game. But regardless of how big Massive Entertainment is as a studio, they are working on 2 other games that they need to get fully developed from the ground up. They're already looking for animators for Star Wars, so they've got a lot of hiring and stuff to do, and I just don't think it leaves much for The Division 2 at all. But yeah, if we're going to hear anything before the release, I'm pretty sure it'll be at some point in April, and then the content itself, whatever it may be, I think we'll get it at some point in May. That's how I think it's going to work, because of just the time frame of when the season ends. But that's going to do it for this video. As I said, in the next one we'll talk about what the content could be. But let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.